Well, it's been going in some faction for about 15 years. I kind of was spawned by another guy to sort of say, hey, why don't you take this on? And had some kids of my own that were interested in it, so we kind of just went from there. Well, I really loved the game, and I just kind of felt like, I enjoyed playing, so I thought, well, would like to get other people involved, and a good place to start would be kids, and because they're going to have more of a lifespan in the game. So having and just being able to give that little bit back to them and see how they would progress and enjoy it. That's where it sort of started. Junior members, we're sitting right now at about 16 players. Most of those are fairly new to the game. We had a bunch of kids that went through the program and have now moved on to universities and whatnot. So we're sort of in a rebuilding process, but it's still encouraging that we've still got enough numbers to keep us rolling. Typically, we take them from 8 to 18, but most of the time we'll see them in the sort of 10 to 14 age range. In squash, for tournaments, they can't really compete till they get to under 11, so 10 is a good age. And then once they start to get into that 14 age, 15 age, they're starting to move on and compete. So they're sort of, I won't say outgrowing our program, but they're into more competing at a higher level. And then shortly after that, of course, they're moving on to universities. I basically started the group. It was I was working as a volunteer at Dow and thought, well, this would be a good thing to do. So I took a coaching clinic and got involved with some of the other coaches around the province to see how they did and how they developed their programs. So we tried to model ours a little bit after that, and so we've had growing years and experience. So basically, it was more a love of the game for me, and being able to contribute. So not only play myself and do that, but to have other people get excited, maybe get their kids, maybe get more people involved, just to help grow the game all the way around.